Welcome back to the channel. Last week we went over 5 confirmed facts that we know already about GTA 6, which came from the GTA 6 document that you can find linked below. Now, for this week we have another 5 facts about GTA 6 that we know so far. So if you like these videos and want to see more of them, make sure to hit that like button and as well hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell, because that helps me out a lot. But with all that said, let's get into our first fact. So to start us off, in our number 1 spot, we have the game map, which appears to be based in Miami. Now there seems to be 2 kind of main locations within the map, those being Vice City, which is obviously based on GTA Vice City, and also as well Port Glenhorn, which kind of lifts different locations from Panama City within Panama as well. And what we also know as well, in a similar fashion to GTA 5, which is obviously set on Los Angeles, in GTA 6 there are also things such as mountain ranges and prisons, which have kind of been imported from different areas just to make the map a bit more diverse. Obviously there isn't really any mountain ranges in Miami, so just to give the game a bit of more diversity in terms of the map size, these aspects have been imported from various different areas and placed into the map. We can see on screen now kind of what a speculative view of the map is so far based on all the different leaks. And what is one kind of cool thing to pay attention to is down the bottom of the map, which we can see the Florida Keys. Now the cool bit about the Florida Keys is it's just one really long road, and you can imagine the kind of different stunt jumps or all the different types of races that will happen on these roads in the future. And to our number 2 spot, we have weapons. Now if we look at the GTA 6 document, we can see the current classes of weapons which have been discovered so far through various different leaks. Now there really doesn't appear to be anything kind of different from the original games. You know, you have your assault rifles, your shotguns, your sniper rifles, and some kind of melee weapons like a baseball bat and a knife. Now one interesting change, which wasn't in any other games, is that there's actually now a spear gun. And that's quite an interesting one because spear guns are typically used underwater. So possibly in GTA 6 we may see more kind of water missions, or maybe even things like, you know, piercing wetsuits of people you're trying to fight underwater, and that's how they'll die. So it's a kind of interesting new class of weapon which we haven't seen before, and eventually when we get our hands on it, there's going to be a whole lot of fun to have with that main weapon. And to our number 3 spot, we have items and tools. Now items and tools was something which was kind of done in GTA 5. You know, you had your inventory menu which you could cycle through various different items and food that you had picked up, and that was a way that you could regenerate health. Now in GTA 6 there appears to be kind of a more focused view on that you need certain tools to be able to do certain things. We can see things like the Slim Jim, which is used to break into cars. And if you don't have this item, then you won't be able to kind of silently break into cars without breaking the window. Now in GTA 5, your character kind of just spawned in this random screwdriver out of nowhere and did it all by themselves. But obviously in GTA 6, there kind of seems to be more of a realistic approach to the game. And as well, on top of that, we can also see that there is a immobilizer bypass, which is kind of a way to hack the car and to prevent the car's immobilizer from stopping the car from being started when it has been stolen. We can also as well see that there are things like trauma kits and painkillers. Now these two weren't ever touched on in GTA 5. The only way to kind of recover health was just to eat food that you had in your inventory. So again, there also seems to be kind of more kind of detailed approach on the actual realism of getting hurt within the game. And the last kind of interesting one to look at in this category is the duffel bag for loot and also the backpack for loot. And what they kind of tell you is that your ability to steal things, or your ability to maybe carry items or certain weapons, are going to be determined by how much inventory space that you have. You know, you can't just have every single weapon in the game and carry that around with you all at the same time like you were able to do in GTA 5, but you can maybe only bring a certain selection of weapons and ammo with you. And again, this kind of just provides a more realistic approach to the game. And to our open world activities. Now these kind of seem a little bit similar to what was already there in GTA 5, with things like dice and poker, and also as well golf, making a return to GTA 6. Now what wasn't in GTA 5, I don't believe, was fishing,
And what I think they've done here is just imported the fishing mechanic from Red Dead Redemption 2, and they've placed it in GTA 6 and given you something extra to do as well. And in the last position we can also see races, which I don't believe there were many of in the GTA 5 kind of story mode. There was mainly obviously races in the online mode, but maybe kind of, you know, paid races, or you can be a racing driver in like a Grand Prix or something like that would be a kind of cool and interesting approach to gain extra money. And we can also see on the page we kind of have our three almost kind of illegal activities, those being van shipment, robberies and deliveries. Now if we look at the robberies section, if you have seen the video already of the leaked gameplay of Hank's Waffles robbery, we can see that they just go in, rob the place and steal the money. Now kind of an interesting thing when it comes to the money, and this is where we kind of transition to our last fact, is that you have to launder that money through a range of different legitimate businesses. It's not like GTA 5 where as soon as you robbed the gas station, that money went straight into your account and you could spend it straight away. So it seems to be if you are carrying out these kind of illegal activities, you will then have to launder that money through various different real businesses that you may own, so then it can be put into your account and the cops won't follow you or get you. And with that said, that is 5 more things which we currently know about GTA 6 from the GTA 6 document. If you've liked this video, make sure to hit the like button because that tells me you want more videos. Also as well, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.